Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Vishnusahasranama Stotram. Stotra 23, based on Discourses of Pujya Sri Bannanje Govidcharyas. Gururgurutamo dhāmaḥ, satyaḥ nimiṣonimiṣaḥ sragvī, vācaspatirudāradhīḥ. Guru. Inside every given of knowledge exists the embodiment of knowledge, and God, who manifests this knowledge, is the Guru. God is the Guru, who has imparted all the Vedic wisdom. Gurutamaḥ. I worship Krishna, the teacher of the world. Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. There is no greater teacher than God himself. God, who is even the Guru of deities like Brahma, is Gurutamaḥ, the highest of teachers. dhāmaḥ. Dhāma conveys the meaning of shelter, home and brilliance. God is the ultimate home, where we all must eventually converge. He is the refuge for everyone. For this reason, the revered devotees have said, "There lies our true home. What we have here is merely temporary." By Purandaradāsaru. Breaking down this name, dha plus amaha equal to dhāma. Here, dha means bearer or supporter, and means boundless or limitless. There are many sustaining powers in this world. For the deities, Indra is the sustainer. For Indra, Garuda, Shesha and Rudra are the sustainers, and they in turn are sustained by Brahma and Vayu. Mother Lakshmi supports Brahma and Vayu. The sustaining powers of all these entities has limits. God, the foundation of all, is the limitless sustainer, the embodiment of knowledge and bliss. Satyaḥ. The literal meaning of the name Satya is the one who is full of virtues. God alone is complete. Hence, in the peace invocations of the Vedas, it is said, Purnamadaḥ, Purnamidam, Purnatma, Purna Mudichyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purname Vavashishyate, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This means that is whole and this is whole. From the whole comes the whole. When the whole is taken from the whole indeed remains. God, who is complete with all virtues, is satyaḥ. As stated in the auspicious invocations of the Bhagavata, Dharmassenaḥ sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. This means God is the embodiment of existence, consciousness and bliss. Therefore, God is described as Satyajanma Ananta Brahmaḥ. Creation, preservation, dissolution, regulation, knowledge, ignorance, bondage and liberation. These 8 extraordinary actions belong to God, who is satyaḥ. Satyaparākramaḥ. Here, para means enemies or the wicked. Parakrama signifies the capability to defeat enemies. The valor of God is complete or true. To eradicate the internal force such as desire, anger, arrogance and envy, we must seek refuge in God. As stated in the Quran, drive them out from where you have been driven out, which means to expel the mental flaws that has obstructed spiritual practice and to establish the domain of the inner self. These internal enemies prompt our senses to engage in wrongful deeds. Because of them, the eyes wish to see what is not right. The ears long to hear what is improper, and the mouth speaks ill. Thus, these advisories push our true nature away from us. To overcome these internal enemies, we must seek shelter in God, who is the true hero. I lack the strength to defeat the enemies within me. Only you can remove all obstacles and save me from this foes, guiding me on the path of truth. We should pray to God, contemplating the pleasant-faced, four-armed Vishnu, who is clad in white. May all obstacles be pacified. God alone is the destroyer of all obstacles and the embodiment of true valor. Thus, to subdue the evil within or without, we must seek refuge in God, who is satyaparākramaḥ. Nimiṣaḥ. Nimiṣaḥ means the one who blinks or closes the eyes in sleep. Here it refers to cosmic sleep or yoga nidra of God during the time of dissolution, that is pralaya. Animiṣaḥ. Animiṣaḥ is the opposite of nimiṣaḥ. It means that God never sleeps. His gudakesha is beyond the need for sleep. In other words, God does not sleep like we do. His sleep is an ever-watchful state of meditation. Sragvī. Sragvī means the one who wears a garland. God is often referred to as Pankajanabha, one with a lotus navel, Pankajanetra, one with lotus eyes, Pankajangri, one with lotus feet, Pankajamali, the one garlanded with lotuses, Pankajanabha, because he bears the universe in his navel, Pankajanetra, for he is the overseer of the world, Pankajangri, as the cosmos is but a speck of dust at his feet. Hence, he is Pankajamali or Sragvī, the creator garlanded with countless universes. Another meaning of Sragvī is the one who wears the garland of tulsi leaves, which is very dear to God, especially in the form of Krishna, who is always adored with a forest garland and cherishes any garland offered with devotion. Vācaspati, the master of the goddess of speech or the lord of all speeches. Being Vācaspati doesn't mean one who speaks many languages. Even animals have their own language, but we do not understand them. Languages evolve through 4 stages: para, pashyanti, madhyama, and vaikhari. Para is the most subtle form of language, the vibration that originates in the navel in accordance with the thoughts of the mind. Pashyanti is the state where the subtle language emerges from the navel and becomes manifest in the heart. Following this, the language that emanates through the throat is madhyama. Finally, the sound that comes out to the mouth is vaikhari. Thus, God, who understands the various stages of languages, is Vācaspati. For this reason, we can worship God in any language, and He understands even the unspoken language of our navel and heart. Udāradhīḥ. Udāradhīḥ means a noble or expansive intellect, or the highest form of knowledge. God is omniscient, knowing all things. Om Hari Om.